This is the Trade Radio Podcast, brought to you by NAB, proudly fortifying Australia since 2002.
Greg, are you in fact relieved that it's all finally done and dusted?
Yeah, no, absolutely I am. I've just come out of a meeting, actually. I'm up in Brisbane, so Schwabby went and did all the paperwork, so he's going to text through, and it is. It's a great result for the club. You know, really happy for Dane. It's a good day for us.
Greg, what do you think it means for the club to acquire a player of his skill and talent?
Look, I think when you put him in on top of, getting Allen earlier in the week, we've got two premiership players who are one's 23 and one's 24. They've got their best footy ahead of them. You can't it's hard to get that sort of quality into your football club. So to get two players, of that ilk in, but especially with Dane, because he's a Queensland boy, so that's another added benefit to us. So he's coming home. He's a star of the competition, and it's great for us to get those that quality back into our footy club.
Greg, people have marvelled at Port Adelaide, for example, their on-field performance and the manner in which they've managed to turn around their fortunes. You must be really proud about the work your club's done, given what it looked like, say, 12 months ago, and people's perceptions of it from the outside. And I know that doesn't count all that much, but suddenly you've become a club where people want to play their footy, and the future looks bright for clubs in southeast Queensland.
Yeah, I think. Look, there's no doubt about that. This time last year we had 5, first-round picks going out the door, and there was a bit of poor old Brisbane about it all. And it's a credit to Lepper and the staff, this year. And even sticking to the plan, I think, I wasn't there then, but, the club didn't start off very well. But we stuck to the plan, played the kids, won 6 of our last 12. And there is a bit of certainly light at the end of the tunnel. So, look, we know we've got a long way to go, but, we think we've no doubt improved our list. And, hopefully with those kids that all got chances last year, if they keep progressing, we get Daniel Rich back. Matthew Leuenberger didn't play much, so we get some good players come back as well as Dane coming into the team. So, and Allen. So that should be we should be better again, hopefully.
Were you ever afraid that the Dane Beams trade wasn't going to eventuate?
Oh, look, you always have moments through the negotiations where it looks a bit grim, but I've said all the way through, it's difficult when somebody's adamant about leaving it, most of the time those deals get done. So I'm just sort of, now you sit back with interest to see what's going to happen with Griffin and that. But very difficult for somebody who says they want out to actually get them to come back. And so in the end, those deals mostly get done. But there's always a period during it that, it gets a bit, people dig their heels in and it just takes a bit of cajoling. But look, in the end, we got there and everyone's happy. I mean, as I said, there's always a bit of teeth gnashing along the way where you think they're getting dudded and then they think they're getting dudded. And so, but in the end, look, it got done and, we're just thrilled that it did.
What did you make of Collingwood coming out on Friday with their tweet, their email, their ceasing talks? What did you make of that at that time? And did you just let it cool for a little while and then come back on Saturday morning and start again? Or what was the process from there?
Yeah, look, I'd actually flown to Melbourne to do some things. So when I got off the plane, that had come out. Look, to be honest, it didn't bother us. I mean, we said all the way along it finished on Thursday, and that was Collingwood's call. But, we were just, we did. Actually, that's what you said did happen. We just let it cool for a little bit, then started talking again, and then there was an opportunity for Jack Britt, who hadn't long told us that we'd made him a 2-year offer, and his manager said he was happy to take it, but then he said he'd prefer to stay in Melbourne if something could happen. So then that sort of came part of it, and then, so then the rest is history. We've got it done. So, it was always, we were never going to stop talking, but, it was just part of the process.
Greg, a job well done. Congratulations on the acquisitions throughout this trade period and the work you've done across the board at the Brisbane Lions since joining the club. And we do appreciate your time once again on Trade Radio.